Hey guys, welcome back to Sky Factory. I'm Brim, he's Grum, and this is episode 10. Now, what are we going to do today? Well, we got some things on our board down here, probably more than we can get done. At the top of that board is the Deep Dark. Yes, we have access to unstable ingots now. I've actually got several stable, unstable ingots built here that we're going to use. We probably got more here. Yeah, we definitely got more here than we can get done. The Magical Crop Furnace we want to get started on. I would like to get, let's go ahead and grab this off the board. We would like to get as close as possible to the Ultimate Furnace. Yes, that's going to be on our list, but we're nowhere getting that done today. Now, not only did we kill the Wither at the end of our last episode and get our flight, yay flight, we also got some Zavisio essence from that. I noticed that when we killed him, we got a Zavisio. So we've actually killed him 4 more times. It's pretty easy to get the skulls with this. Headlopper makes it really easy to get skulls. All we have to do is turn a skeleton into a Wither skeleton, and then it's a guaranteed kill. Now, I have torn down the platform that was out here, and I have turned this around facing the direction. It was originally facing out this way, and I had an issue where I got withered. I got too close, and I got withered, and I ran back over here, and he was actually able to track me over well enough that he blew up a portion of this platform. He was able to actually shoot one of his head things out that does the destruction, and was able to blow up part of this platform. So I just turned it to face the other way. There is, well, at this point, nothing out there for him to shoot at, so he can't do any damage out there. So let's see how far we can begin. Let's actually take a look at the Ultimate Furnace first. Ultimate Furnace. So the Ultimate Furnace, Zavisio blocks, which is 9 Zavisio, right? Yeah, well, we're not going to get there today then. We could get all the way. I bet we could get most of the way there. Okay, so the Deep Dark is also on the list, and we've got the things for that sitting right here. If we go look down at our cobblestone generator factory thing down here, we're going from cobble up to double compressed, up to quad compressed, and then up to sextuple compressed over here, and we actually have a couple of sextuple over here already. So I pulled out the materials and set them aside right here to go ahead and make our portal to the Deep Dark. Let's see if we can figure that out. Actually, we don't have to figure it out. We can just flat out do it. Deep Dark. If I can spell the word dark. Throw it in. Oh, really? Oh, because it's expecting there to be unstable ingots in there, which you can't shift click in. He goes in the middle, and then 4 around the outside, and boom, 1 portal to the Deep Dark. Yay. Alright, let's see. Where do we want to put this? I guess it doesn't really matter for now. We will pop on through here just to get over there and get that terrain generated. We're looking forward to actually getting down to bedrock here. Oh, we could do that. We could pop our hole down through here anyway. Now we have to be careful or we'll start taking damage from the light levels. Do we have our F7 on? I'm not sure because it didn't change. It shouldn't take long. Oh, yep, we obviously do have our F7. And I think when we see the red X is when we will start taking damage. I could be wrong. I don't generally let it get that dark, so I can't be... Well, we can find out here, I suppose. That's no longer red. We're not taking damage yet, but I don't want to, so we'll lighten things up. How's that? Well, this really shouldn't have taken long. How high did we start? Oh, I see cobblestone. So we are there. We are into the roof here. So there it is. There is the big drop into the darkness. Let's go ahead and get just a little bit of space torn out here. Now this will probably become the place that we use for our mining. I don't know that there are any other... can we get a light down there? I don't know if there are any other dimensions that have actually got... that are actually populated. This may be the only one that actually has any structure in it. And of course, things are going to want to come say hi immediately. Hello! Excellent. So we have been to the Deep Dark, and we can say that we have done that. We are going to dig down, and we'll probably dig straight down right there. Or we may wait until we've got... Ooh, can we get draconium here? I tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to dig straight down to bedrock. What are you? Go away, go away, go away. Oh man, there's all kinds of... Hey, who's hitting me and how? I was flying. You can't hit me. You're not... Maybe I'm in the darkness. Is that the... Oh, there's a skeleton over there. Let's make him go away. Anybody else? Yep. Oh, nope, go away. Alright, I think we've got our immediate area. No, I can see stuff coming. There's stuff all over the place, including a creeper. We definitely don't want the creeper over here. Okay, are we clear for a second? Alright, let's go. As long as we don't drop into... better light it up. Do we have the right-click option with... Yes, we do. Very nice. So if we right-click with... if we have torches immediately to the left of our pickaxe, which we do because it's on the... Oh, phooey. It's not going to break it all, is it? We've got to get upgrades on our pickaxe. We didn't actually add metal parts. Now, interestingly, that is one of the challenges that we need to do for the... There must be a cave down here somewhere. I hear squeaky bat noises. Hey, look, diamonds. Too bad I can't actually harvest any of this stuff. Ah, bedrock. Now, here's what we were talking about the other day. Let's get fed up so that we don't immediately... Although we're going to starve anyway. Now, we should be able to switch over here. He is unbreakable. So if we vein mine, the whole world... Actually, it broke a lot less than I expected. I know that is very loud. I apologize. It actually broke a lot less than I expected. And didn't actually empty our hunger all the way. Interesting. Maybe they have capped it. Yeah, it definitely has to be capped somehow because that is nowhere near what our hunger would have supported. But this gives us instant access to interesting ores, right? So by vein mining down... Matter of fact, there's what we're really after. Draconium ore right there. Okay, we're going to get out of here. We have been down here. We have seen what we wanted to see. We know that we can definitely vein mine down here, although it is not as... You are too hungry to vein mine, which means you are fixing to start dying. What I was hoping would be our super OP pickaxe, excuse me, our super OP pickaxe is not nearly as OP as we had thought it might be, and had, I suppose, hoped it would be. But we've got access to stuff down here. We've got access to real ores down here that we can mine, and it will make life a lot easier when we're down here looking for these specific things, so yay. One more just for symmetry to kind of open all this up into the same sort of areas, and then we'll fly our tails out of here, if I can find my way out. I think we're on top of this diamond, right? Yes, we were. Okay, guys, I'm going to cut here. I'll meet you back in the overworld, and we'll move forward with some other things. Okay, guys, we are back in the overworld. We can mark the deep dark off of our list here. But I can't get that down with something in my hand. Alright, so let's do some more work on... If we take... Hey, go back up there. If we take a look at our quest book... oh, you know what? We can fly. This is going to be on our list today. Let's just back up and see what we don't have here. Okay, we need to do this. Let's start some alumite. Let me take a look at alumite. Alumite is 32 obsidian. I believe that's one block of obsidian. No, it's got to be two, because it's got to be 2 ingots, which I think is 1 obsidian. 16 times 5. 16 times 5 would be 80. So it's 5, 2, and 2. And I failed to look. So it's iron. 5 aluminum, 2 iron, 2 obsidian, which is actually 1 block of obsidian, I believe. And iron. No, I'm sorry, 2 iron. And aluminum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? We're going to go ahead and grab another obsidian and toss it in. Obsidian. Just in case. If it's wrong, all we have to do is cast the obsidian out. It won't matter. But I'd hate to have too little. So let's get all that in, get that cooking down. And then we'll replace the head on our unbreakable pickaxe with alumite, which should allow us to get all that stuff down there. So, alright, so next on our list, we wanted soulbound. No, I'm sorry. Let's head towards... Man, there's so much here we want to get done right now. Auto spawner. I have to have auto spawner so that I can... Do I have a safari net right now that's not in use? No. Can I build a safari? I have... Do I have... I do. So I've got a setup down here where we've got some mycelium down here with barrels on top, pumping water into them, just making tons and tons and tons of witch water, which we are pumping over into this barrel, which we are then pumping out into another oak barrel. And what that means is I can grab sand, which I may not have any. Oh, can we do? I think we can do heat sand to make soul sand. No, we can't. Oh, fine. We can do it this way, though. Cobble. Grab that. Put these up here. Grab our 2 tools. 1 and 2. Come right down here and do just like we had to do in the early game when we were smashing ores manually. We can manually smash some ores just to get some sand. You will notice that my magnet is turned off. It did not automatically grab those things. That probably means I've been out near the spawner. All right, so now I've got sand, and I know it's going to break some of y'all's heart, but I'm going to throw these overboard because they're partially used, and that's just no bueno. So now I can just stand here and right-click to my heart's content. The ones that are up there can just about keep that barrel. Oh, that's irritating. And I just said I don't have the magnet turned on, so that stuff just went into the void. Yay! I'll have to remember to fix that. The good news is I can't walk under there. And I just threw some more sand in there. So, yeah, that can happen, absolutely. So, anyway, you guys don't need to stand here and watch me do this. As you can see, this is still at 256 buckets, which means this setup is keeping up with as fast as I can click in and out of here, which means we could actually set up an automated system to do this. We could create a soul sand factory, which we will put on our list. That is something we will want to do. And then maybe even automatically sift the soul sand. But that gives us plenty of soul sand to use. This one's empty, right? Is this one empty? That one's empty, too. Which gives us plenty of soul sand to use for spawning withers, whatever we would need, sifting to get gas tiers, that sort of thing. Do we see I hear a skeleton in there, but I don't see one. Oh, there's a witch in there too. You know how I know? Because she just poisoned me. What do we got here? That's going to be, it's green, so that's going to be a zombie. That's going to be another zombie. That is indeed a skeleton. So we now got a skeleton that we can put in the auto spawner. And the other thing we want to be able to put into the auto spawner is a pink slime. And we want a pink slime so that we can make lots of pink slime quickly. No, we don't want to kill him. That was the point here. That's our skeleton. Hey, there we go. Now we got a pink slime in here as well. This will allow us to generate a whole lot of them really fast to get pink slime so that we can make the pink slime, I think it's pink slime sand, so that we can then make this pink slime crystals, etc., etc. If we'll look at our crossbow pattern down here, it calls for a pink slime body as well as a pink slime limb. We're going to want to be able to do that faster than dumping a bucket, waiting for the pink slime to spawn, and then killing him manually. So we need to get an auto spawner set up. Auto spawner. Now this is not particularly expensive. Magma creams we should be able to build. 1, 2. We do have some pink slime in the system. I was actually just going to go ahead and crunch through them and kill a bunch of them. I decided that was going to take forever. So I changed my mind on that. We probably... Hey, come back here. We probably do not have... Ooh, what are we out of? What was that? I'm out of glass? Seriously? I cannot be out of glass. I am out of glass. And I think we already determined I was out of sand, right? I wonder if you can cook this sand into glass. I don't know that I've ever tried that. Heat glass. I wonder if heat glass will work. Well, let's find out. What happened to the gear? Did we not make the gear? Oh, jeez. Alright, let's try this again. 1, 2, make him. Bang. 1, 2, make him. No, the heat glass won't work. Alright, so we have to have some sand real quick. We can do that. Let's get our steak back down here so we've got something to nom. Now, the reason we've still got this running is that one of the achievements... 2, 3, 4... Really should have done a stack. One of the achievements is to create at least one octuple compressed cobblestone. So we'll just let that run. I think I've got 64 world interaction upgrades and maybe a stack upgrade in here. Oh, I've got 2 64s and 5 speeds is what I've got. That'll work. So it's moving along fairly fast. It's not like we've done anything radically crazy there or anything, but it is moving along at a nice clip, and it'll just sit there and run. We don't have to worry about it, and eventually we'll come over there, and there will be enough. Actually, I think I've got another compacting drawer ready to throw in there as soon as we've got enough sextuple to make septuple, and we probably already have that. What do we got here? No, we've only got 2, so it'll be a while still. All right, cook this up real quick. And that's done. We'll toss this in the system along with that loot bag. Now, auto spawner for the like 5th time. Make our machine chassis. Yes, it looks like I need to get a bunch of glass made up. We should have everything else at this point. Yes, we do. Okay, now, we have got... So it needs a couple of things. It needs power. We've only got 1 battery right now, and it's sitting down here. That's all the power this thing has ever used. I have not recharged that battery since I put it down there, so... let's see. That would be a... energy cell. We'll just make another one real quick. They're not expensive. Do we have? We do not. I thought I had some blocks in recently that I probably just turned back. Oh, we need more glass. Oh, thank goodness that I made a little bit of extra. We do have to have that coil at the bottom. And then, should we go right ahead and go up to at least hardened? And then I think the next level up actually requires... Yeah, the fluid transposer, which is on our list, but it may not be on our list today. We're going to start working that direction. We're going to get this bad boy down here and get him charging. Where can we put it? We can put it... Whoa, whoa, hey, don't go crazy. We'll put it right here on the side. It should be charging. Yes, it is. All right. All right, so one of my favorite blocks in the game is also one of the things they want us to do. Oh, we were looking at this. Sprinkler, no. Iron Seed, no. Diamond Seed, no. Growth Pulsars, I wish. ZVC Armor, we're still a ways away from. Fly. Use an Angel Block and start a new island somewhere. Angel Block is one of my favorite blocks in the game. I'm hoping they haven't changed the recipe. They have not. Simple, fairly simple sort of build. And let's grab some brick. We'll grab both types of brick. And I think, so this is going to be our kill room. We're just going to set up, I think we'll go up a little higher, provide ourselves with some vertical height. Put the spawner in there. Now we need to go out 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Did I grab a... break him. It'll always go back into our inventory. It's one of the things I love about it. We don't have to have a magnet with it. Grab a wand. Thank you very much. And let's go, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 2 for the walls. We need to find our center, which should be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, And here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That doesn't feel right to me. 2, 3, 4. The reason I keep looking at it is like, it just doesn't quite feel right. I don't know why. And obviously we can just switch back over here. Now this platform will be relatively square because of its, well, it won't be relatively square, it will be square because of its purpose. It is, we're going to put that spawner right in the middle. I probably did not bring enough of the, unless I brought another stack. Probably did not bring enough of the white brick. Did I? Nope. No, of course not. My client is acting goofy. It's acting a little jittery for some reason. And you know what? Just because we've got it and we don't have to come back. Alright, bang there, here, 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 and there. Okay, now let's see. We want to go here and come out for our walls. You know what? Let's turn the magnet back on. Is dark glass in? Because we're going to be spawning things like skeletons, and we're going to be spawning, let's see, dark glass. Dark glass is in. Curtains. Okay, let me see what I can do about making some dark glass. That's going to require me making some glass, and it looks like it's going to require me making some more wool. Does it have to be black wool? It can be any color wool. I've got more wool. What are you talking about? Wool. I only have black wool in the system. How can that possibly be? Okay, well, we can certainly make wool. Alright, guys, let me, obviously I'm just going to make wool with string, right? String. If I can put a T in there. I still have the issue with the, nope, not that string. Do we have 3 of that yet? We do not. There we go. Bang, bang. Of course, now we have no string. Let me go get some glass cooked up, and before, I tell you what, before we do that, let's go ahead. I know, I'm scattered. I'm all over the place tonight. Let's look at magical crops. Where are the furnaces? Furnace? Is it called? Let's just look at the ultimate furnace, because I know the name of that one. Ultimate furnace. Alright, so the very bottom tier of this, we should actually have all that in the system. Oh, we don't? Seriously? Like, seriously? Requires this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we just build a bunch? There we go. Because we're going to have to step up immediately, too. So, if we go all the way back to the bottom. Oh, no, not that far to the bottom. This far to the bottom. We make this one. Toss it in. Ultimate furnace. Now, we can't get... Actually, you know, we might. Do I have any in the system? Make that in there. Do this. Do that. Do this. Do that. Do this. Do that. So that takes us up to the next level. Now we need to go up to what's above the yellow. Is it the blue? Yeah. I may actually have some of this in the system. I do not. So let's see what we can do about making the blue one. Do I have enough? 1, 2, 3. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Well, you know what? This crop probably needs to be harvested, so let's just go ahead and get that done. We should have enough now. Okay, let me get some glass made. Let me get this all turned into the next... Let me get this replanted. Let me get that turned... Blah, 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 blah. Let me do some grindy sort of work here real quick, and we'll... Okay, guys, we are back. I now have some Imperio, and I actually think I made a little more than that. Imperio. Yeah, so I actually made 4 new ones, and I left the 3 that were already in there. So we'll pull out the Imperio furnace. Now I think the step up from Imperio is a VCO, right? If you look at the ultimate furnace, Zaviccio. So yes, the Zaviccio is the next one up, and we actually have Zaviccio thanks to having killed the Wither, so we can go all the way up to the Zaviccio furnace. Now, this is not the ultimate furnace, but I bet it is still pretty amazing. Oh, I already cooked the glass. Let's cook wood. Let's cook a stack of, you know what, that's going to be really, let's do what I am needing right now, dust. I need silicon, so, and let's grab planks to fuel that furnace. Ooh, we got 1 plank, huh? That's no good. Wood. Alright. Let's see how quickly this bad boy gets its job done. It's pretty good. It's faster than these furnaces. It's not as fast as the ultimate, and it looks like we're probably going to get maybe halfway. No, so we got to so we got a third of the way, or just about a third of the way on a single plank. So that's not bad at all. All right. You know what? I changed my mind about the dark glass up there, so we're just going to grab brick. And the reason I changed my mind. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Dark glass. I did change my mind, but I've changed my mind back. How's that? Dark glass. We're going to need some more of this. That should be more than enough. Or does this require thickened glass? Well, that's not going to work then. Because this is cooked sandy glass. Okay, so I did just change my mind about that. Okay, let's grab our battery. We're going to need a few things. Where is our battery? Is it fully charged up yet? It looks like it is completely fully charged up. Now the... Come on, break. There we go. We're going to need some flux duct. No, we need fluid duct. Do we have any fluid duct? No, we do not have fluid duct. Let's just make some real quick. We should have that in there. Yes, we can do that. We are going to need a tank of essence. You know what? This is liquid XP. I don't know if this will work, but we're going to find out. How's that? We're going to find out together. Science. Experimentation. Brick. Grab a couple of stacks and then get back up here. And, ooh, we did not like this up at all. All right, everybody follow me over the corner. You'll push, for the most part, you'll push each other off. And that works for me. Quit shooting me. Now you all have to die. And it's all my fault, because I didn't light this platform up, and I obviously don't have F7 turned on, or I would have known. Wait a minute, that doesn't look even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By 1, 2, 3, that would be because it's not even. See? See what you discover when you come up on top and look? Alright, so I've got it wider than it is long. Is that what I'm seeing? What we can do, for now, is not fall. And I have to tell you, I had just a little minor heart attack just then. So we can do this. We can overhang this side, but actually run along the edge here. And that'll give us the effect of making the interior the same size. Just like that. Now, I could have used carpenter blocks for all of this, and then none of this would have been spawnable without being lit up. But, you know, we didn't do that, so. Now, I think with this room this size, I can actually break... No, I'm going to have light... I'm going to have... Oh, I didn't put them in the corners. Oop. I'm still going to have light issues on in the center. Grr. I would have preferred to have not needed lights in the middle, but I am going to need one. Okay. Not a problem, not a problem, not a problem. Let's get down. So he goes there, and we need to make sure that his top is set as an output, and then the auto spawner goes on top of him, and then on top of that goes our fluid duct, and a servo, which I did not build, because that, no, that was weird. Where's my drum? Okay, this is probably an inventory glitch. It's probably sitting right there. Matter of fact, I can see that it's sitting right there if I hover over it, but I don't see it. So let's see if I can break it. Hey, look at that. Ooh, oh, that is weird. Can I? All right, guys, let me cycle the game. It was doing some glitchy, bouncy things a while ago. Anyway, let me cycle the game. Let me get this lit up so that they don't spawn the moment the game starts, because that would be unpleasant. So, interestingly, restarting the client accomplished nothing. If I break this and place it on solid ground, it renders properly. If I try to put it on top of... Oh, Rain. I hate you, Rain. So let's try... Let's pull these... I did go ahead and go build a servo while I was down there. Let's try... putting a solid block in there, and then setting the drum on top of the solid block. It still doesn't work. We're not, like, build limit or anything, are we? No, we're, like, 195. How weird is that? Is it just that particular location? No. Can I put it on the side? I can put it on the side. Oh. How very strange. The problem with putting it on the side is that I create additional elevated spawnable space. I think we're just going to live with the fact that we don't see it. Actually, let's try this. Let's try this. If we go 1, 2, can we hang it from the bottom and make it show up? Oh, that works. That works. That works. That works. That works. Okay, guys, I have zero explanation. All right, so this should now. It didn't. Oh, I didn't turn it on. It's like, oh no, it won't use liquid XP. I understand that this would normally take, and it is going to take essence. I'm going to have to turn it into essence. Grr. So the path to essence is a bit long and complicated. They chose to make it more complicated than it really needs to be. Normally, the way we accomplish that, let's turn this off. Normally the way we accomplish that is we use the XP drain, which is hanging down here on our wall, and when we walk over that with it on top of a drum, what it puts into the drum is liquid XP. We're going to have to... Ugh, where did you come from? And why do you have... Where did you come from? I don't like that at all. I don't see any, I don't see any yellow X's. Here's another one, though. Here comes another one. Okay, this is not cool. Do I have... And there's a creeper on my bed? No, it's a guy wearing a creeper head. I think this has to do with, my actual mob spawner down here. Yeah, it looks like they came from my mob spawner. If this thing is full and I cycle the game, it seems to me like a bunch of them escape. What I really need to do is go ahead and put some lamps on here so I can turn it off when I get ready to cycle my game so that they don't get popped, or at least put, you know, like some drawbridge doors or something in here so that they can't come wandering after me. Is that one actually out? No. Alright, so back to what we were doing. In that case, we're going to have to accomplish this with a sewer drain. Sewer. Yeah, we're going to have to do a sewer. Ugh. This is more complicated than I want it to be. Let's just take a look. This is not that big a deal. We built one of these a while ago. Use the machine frame. Now it's in. We're going to need some brick. I've got some clay in here somewhere. Let's get it cooking. We just needed 4, right? How about a stack? Yeah, that'll work. Alright, sewer. We should have that. We should have plastic in the system. Buckets we've got in the system. Servo. We can make that all day long. Grab the bricks and put them in. Now, sewer. And this is going to get us 4 because, you know, we need so many sewers in our life. Now, we're also going to need 2 different drums because the sewer produces 2 different byproducts. It produces not only liquid XP, or essence from liquid XP. 1, 2, 3, 4. But it produces actual sewage because, yay, sewage. Quit. 1, 2. Alright, so bang, 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 bang. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Let's just try this real quick. So if we sit... we can put down 2 drums. So if we do like drum, and sewer in the middle, we have some building blocks that we can use. The deal is the XP is going to want to splatter around just a little bit, so we kind of have to build it up and protect it a little. Like this. That's going to be problematic. Alright, let's just try this for now. We grab this barrel. Yes. Grab that drum. Grab the shower that we already have. We should be able to put the drum right here. Turn off our magnet. Where is the XP shower? What, right here? We want to be as far away from possible because even without a magnet, XP wants to come to us. Oh, it's not going out. Okay, so on one side, that is definitely mob essence. Or essence, it's just called essence here. But the sewage is not coming out. That's interesting. I guess I don't really care. Alright, so that drum is empty. Looks like it's still processing through. I don't think there was a lot of 75, 79. Must have emptied in a hurry. This will work. It's kind of a pain, and we probably need to set up a better system for handling it, other than just this thrown together little piece here. But we want to make sure this works before we make it too elaborate or anything. I was really expecting sewage out of there. That's essence, but no sewage. Where is the sewage going? That is very strange. Not that I'm complaining. I don't have to deal with the sewage if we don't have it, so... How much XP is sitting there? Good lord. All right, I'm going to cut and let this XP get sucked up, and it can't be too much more, because the most it could have been was 256. Well, we're just going to wait. The most it could have been was 256, and we're basically there now, so. All right, so the next thing we will want to do, we've got safari nets, right? Yes and yes. We've got a bucket of witch water. We need to build that wall up one higher. Yeah, we really need to build that up one higher. We will eventually want to trap. We'll eventually want, we're going to take that. I don't know what's going on there, but yeah, we'll take the levels. Oh wow, there were still a lot of levels there. Interesting. Okay, so let's go try this with essence now. Get this barrel out. We're going to have to break this, because it's the wrong stuff. Stick the essence up there. We'll grab this bad boy, put him right here. Right, oh yeah, right there. How's that? And we need the servo. Where'd the servo go? Okay. And we should be able to turn that on. Now we should have this thing ready to roll. It says, yeah, I want to do work. I've got power, I've got essence, but I don't have anything to spawn. So let's just try this with the pink slime first. Can you spawn me a pink slime? Somewhere? Anywhere? Everywhere? Yep, there we go. And this is how we will get, at least initially, the pink slime we need to get, let me turn our magnet back on, just so that we're not chasing these over the edge. And then, of course, we can turn this off by simply pulling out this bad boy. We'll toss down the string for now. Yes, 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 I see. You're all so happy to see me, so happy to see me. Okay, now, the next step of this is more dangerous. And let me clean up my inventory, and we'll be back. Okay, guys, we are back. The torches are out. We now have a single torch here. We've got witch water in every corner, and we have our skeleton. Is that that's the pink slime? We have our skeleton right here. Now, here is the real potential danger. If we somehow manage to get killed, we do have our beheader on here. If we manage to get killed up here, we're going to go back down there. And we have not gotten soulbound yet, so I'm not going to have a ring of flight, which means I won't be able to get back up here without building back up. And this thing's just going to fill completely up with skeletons. And not just skeletons, but wither skeletons. So probably what we're going to do... wow, we're probably going... I think we're just going to YOLO it. And I hate to even say YOLO, but I think we're going to YOLO it and stick this in here and see what happens. How's that? This could go desperately, desperately wrong. Are we going to make skeletons? Can we have a skeleton, please? There is a skeleton. He somehow managed to avoid... Come around here. Okay, so we now have two wither skeletons in there. Oh, they're shooting each other. That's nice. Yeah, ignore me. That's awesome. I like it when you ignore me. That would be great. Okay, I very much, at this point, want that safari net out of there. Oh my goodness. I think I have made a real mess for myself. I didn't expect them to be firing flaming arrows at me. We do have wither skulls. That's nice, I guess. Oh, I did not plan this very well. Maybe I'll see this going terribly, terribly wrong very, very soon. Okay, so we want a better design than this. Nope, give me that. Oh, did I get it out? Did I get the safari net? I did get the safari net out, and we actually got 3 skulls out of it, believe it or not. All right, so the way this trap is really meant to work is that we use the we use the witch water to push them all in a single direction. We're actually pushing them to the middle here. And where we're pushing them, we drop them into an area where we can kill them without getting shot in the face like that. So we would do something like this. Oh, I still hear arrows? May have been an arrow in that fell. Yeah, like that one just fell into the nether, to the nothingness down below. Now what we can do is come down here. And where are some building blocks? Is this all the... Ugh, we don't have nearly enough blocks on us. Let's go grab some more bricks. Because what we want is to be able to kill them, obviously without them even being able to see us. That would be best. Can I accomplish a... They can't even see me, sort of. So if we build down, 1, 2, and then come out. So they're 3 tall. Being wither skeletons, they are 3 tall. Like this. I feel like I've got this either too short. Yeah, I've got it too short. So come right here, bang, 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 and then bang, bang, bang. Now what I could probably do is put some half slabs right around here. I kind of like the idea of leaving myself access to this, though. You know what we could do? Here's what we can do. Ha ha ha. Control. To control the number that can get spawned, we can take the tank out. Now that the barrel out. There is already mob essence in here. Actually, it looks like it drained about half the battery just doing that. So it really would have been... So let's get out of here now. Come on, we'll see how spawn. Now the problem will be if it tries to spawn right next to the spawner and it drops them straight down the hole. Obviously they don't get a chance to get turned into. So that one's in. And we should now be able to see him right down here. There's a head. There's a skull. Oh, I like this a lot. I like this a lot. There's another skull. There's another skull. Oh, did I mention there's another skull? Yes, so this will absolutely work. Now, we want to set this up automatically. We want to get this to where it's draining to a single spot. We've got an autonomous activator in front of that. We've got a headlopper setting in the autonomous activator, doing its thing so that it is just sitting there getting us all the skulls we can ever use. And I'm guessing this is out of power. Oh, it's out of mob essence. So there we go. So this bad boy is absolutely working. We will pull that out of there, and we'll call that a success. All right, so the last thing I'd like to look at is what it would take to get the Master Infusion Stone. Let's put these drums over here. So if we look at our Infusion Stones, we've got up to, that's weak, strong, and regular. So we've got up to strong. And to get from strong to extreme, oh, I didn't show you guys this. So you could probably tell that we had some additional crops in here. This is our glowstone crop, and that is obsidian crop, and we actually made those seeds from scratch just to get this recipe in, Infusion Stone. To get the pieces needed to do this. This actually requires another star, a couple of unstable ingots, and then those 2 essences. I don't think we're going to be able to do Infusion Stone. I don't think we'll be able to shift that in, though, because it's got unstable. Oh, it did shift in. So there is the extreme, which, hey, go into my inventory. And then the problem with getting the master is, obviously, we have the 4 unstable ingots. I've got them sitting right there, waiting for us. The problem is the silly epic bacon. Really? Epic bacon? So it looks like cooked pork chop, firm tofu. I probably got pork. What is this? Red, purple, orange. Okay, first do we have pork chops? Pork chop. We've got uncooked pork chops, but, you know, we know how to cook them. Bang. Oh, let's get our bricks out, too. All right, epic bacon. This comes out of... Oh... Where do we get these bags? Wait, what? We have gotten one... That's weird. We've gotten one of these red bags. Do we have any in here right now? Bacon. No. We've gotten one of those red bags at one point. I don't remember what we got it from, though. Alright, so epic bacon. Let's just see if we try to shift-click this in. Okay, so we actually have 1, 2, 3. We actually have 3 of the pieces. So, rose red. I would have thought we've got... Poppies will give us rose red, right? We don't have any poppies? For reals? Oh. We probably do, but they're probably down here. Oh, yeah, looky there. Poppies. We needed dandelions, too, right? Here's the white flower. I don't know that we needed the white. There's the rose red. We have some dandelions somewhere. Oh, there's dandelions. That would probably get us our yellow. Although sulfur may work. I saw sulfur jump in. Let's see what else we have. We may actually have the stuff to make this epic bacon. Having the Master Infusion Stone would be awesome because it has infinite durability. So epic bacon. See how close we are now. Let's see what we're missing. Oh, well, we're further away now than we were. That's weird. Bacon. All right, so we need 1, 2, 3, and 4, I think. So we need purple, which we can get from blue and red, and we have red. So look here. Purple. Okay. Now we need the orange, which we can get from red and yellow. Oh, are we going to be able to get this done? Oh my goodness. Now we need cactus green, and I am 99.999% sure I've got some cactus in here. Oh my goodness. I think we're going to get it. Shh. Don't tell anybody. But I think we're going to get it. Epic bacon. No, wait. What are we missing? Didn't we make magenta? Oh, am I going to come up short based on the magenta? That's pink. I may actually have some pink flower. Oh, I do. Oh, please tell me I've got all the stuff. 1. Oh, no. I need 4, don't I? What was that, the red? Oh, I've got poppies. No, I got poppies. I have poppies. I have lots of poppies. Okay, I don't have as many poppies as I thought, but I've got poppies. I hope I have enough of the others. Oh my goodness, guys, you cannot imagine how excited I would be to be able to get all the way to Oh, what are we missing? We probably didn't make enough of this while ago. It's the same one we just saw. Purple dye, purple dye. Alright, so we don't want purple dye. We want the purple... No, that's the purple floral powder. I didn't have it. Purple dye, which is red and blue, right? Okay, so that's 2 more. We only need 4 of these bacon. And then what else are we missing? The orange dye. Hey. Which is... There's 2 more of those. Okay, fingers crossed. 1. Oh no, what do we run out of? The magenta. Oh, please, please, please. Yes, yes, yes! Oh my goodness. I cannot believe. Master... I thought we were going to get to the, to this one, the extreme, and then be stuck. But believe it or not, boom, there is the Master Stone. And oh my goodness, I am so ecstatic at this point. Alright, oh, you don't understand. Hey, we got a Lumite in here. We don't want to be standing down in there. I should have taken damage. I wonder why I didn't take damage. Kind of interested now. Huh, oh, there it is. Now there's blood on top. I didn't take damage because I'm an idiot, apparently. We need to grab this. And we need to get ourselves... Oh, we need aluminum brass, too. Hey, why didn't that go in my inventory? Did I not grab that? That was weird. Okay. Pretend we didn't see that. Pretend it didn't see it. Didn't happen. Can't. Where did... I don't know. Guys, I have no explanation. Let's just stick you in here for now so that we know where you're at. How's that? That's what's going to happen here. Aluminum brass. Aluminum brass. So we need 1 ingot of that so we can get this. We want to go ahead and get our... That's one of the things we want to do, right? We want to get our pickaxe upgraded to a metal head. And then we need to take a look at our quest book. I know we've got stuff that we can go check off the list up here. Matter of fact, we can do that while that is... Use an angel block. Got it. Plant a flower in 5 different biomes. We've actually gotten 2 or 3 at this point. Travel to the nether we haven't done yet. Kill the wither. Yep. Travel to the deep dark. Yep. Travel to the end. Kill the ender dragon. Hatch a dragon egg. Automate crop harvesting. No. Ender pouch. Chunk loader. Ender quarry. Passively cooled generator. I really want to get a big reactor up and running. I still haven't looked up what the maximum size reactor is. Thermocraft. This is probably as far as we have made it right here. Although, there's probably... I was thinking there was something. Bind a poppet. Bind a familiar. Draconic. We should be able to get some draconic stuff now. Fill a draconic battery. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Resurrect a dragon. Build a 6-tier jump between 2 chains. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. I think we have gone as far as we are going to go in that today. We'll go ahead and grab our aluminum brass down here. Get that poured out. Go ahead and get our new pickaxe head made with a lumite. Is the lumite on bottom? The lumite is on bottom. And then I'll get the rest of this,
It's not drained right.
we'll get the rest of this drained out and into stuff and things. We want to do this here. We'll have to pull that out for now. Here is the Illumite one. Here is our pickaxe. And that is now upgraded to metal, which qualifies for one of the requirements that we have in our book. One of them way back at the beginning is to upgrade to, right here. Upgrade an existing tinker's tool with a metal part. That is now done. We may be about to the point, too, where it's time to upgrade our farm to be auto-killing. I do very little killing down there these days, except just to go get stuff. So that's probably means it's time to stop doing that. If I'm not using it to level up tools, there's no reason for me to be doing that manually anymore. So, guys, I think that's probably going to be it. Now, I'm going to kill the Wither a bunch more, because the fastest way for me to get Zavicio, I get 1 Zavicio every time I kill the Wither. More division sigils is never bad division sigils. So, do I want to get, because to do the ultimate furnace, I have to have, I have to have 9 times 4, I have to have 36. So I've got to kill the Wither 36 times to get enough Zavicio to do that way. That's probably still faster. Absolutely still faster than growing. Let's see. Let's do the math here. Zavicio. So if we look at Zavicio, 1 Zavicio is 4, 16, 32, 64. So 1 Zavicio is a full stack of Minicio, and we have to have 4 by 9. We have to have 36. We'd have to have 36 stacks of Minicio to make the ultimate furnace. Is that right? I believe it is. And we just don't. Minicio. Although, you know, I say that, we've got 1,300. Holy mackerel. Let's see. Let's see how close we can get. We might actually have the stuff. I just might not have realized it. I could do the math, or we could just start building. How's that? So the first thing we have to do is come up to the orange. Yeah. No, we have to come up to the orange. Which means, is this the master one down here? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, that's not gonna be enough. I think we have to have. Wow, that is amazingly little, honestly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we'll make all this we can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we can always go back down. We can always break these down if we need to. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I did the math wrong. We can't even make the first block yet. So yes, it's going to be radically faster to kill. And I've harvested all of this 3 or 4 times. We can help our cause out a bunch by getting this all the way up to Zavicio. Now that we've done that, where is it? It's Crucio, so it needs Imperio. I doubt we have any Imperio at this point, but we can grab a Zavicio and go backwards. Let's move that out, because this will help a bunch with the amount of... I didn't really want to make 28, but hey, why not? There it is, and then if we... oh, phooey. We now need to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will radically increase our harvest. This is times 8 extra, which means 9 per. So that will dramatic. I think we went from getting +2 to +8, so that will help a whole lot from the crops up here. I still think we're probably better off smacking the wither in the head a few times. We could use the wither stars. We could use the vision sigils. So, guys, this has been a long episode, and I am, excuse me, rambling at this point. We made some progress. I certainly didn't get everything. I really needed to get some of this stuff done. We did not make it there. We did get this done, so I can play with it. We still did not do the soulbinder. That has to be first next time. I've got to get soulbound on this ring in case I get killed someplace like that, so that I've still got the ability to fly, because this would be a problem right now if I were killed up there. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me. You can tell I'm having a good time with this series. I know the episodes have run long because I'm having a good time. So anyway, I appreciate you hanging out with me. I've had an awesome time, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.